Hello everybody, and welcome to Perfect Robot Wars, where we find out which robots truly would have won any of the series of Robot Wars. And before I start rambling too much, I'm going to let the others introduce themselves. We've got a new person in today because Prime is tired. Let's have a big ah. Right, so Sev and Hopin, introduce yourselves, and then new person, Salad, follow them up. Go.
Hi, I was here last episode. Yeah, you can, you can go look at that one and just give him more watch time. He needs it.
What?
Hello, a heap of games. Adam speaking. And
That sounded nothing like me.
I can't do your accent.
That was close enough.
It wasn't.
Hello, I'm Sevlin. I run Parsec World Series. I will remind you for the second episode in a row. Do not join it. Thank you very much.
Do you also run the A Heap of Games channel? Because you sound pretty similar.
Let's just move on to the new kid.
Hello, I am Salad. I am a salad. I come from salad, and for a living I do salad.
Right, let's just crack on. This episode's already ruined.
But I come from salad is the best.
Okay, so the idea of Perfect Robot Wars, as mentioned, is to find out who truly won Series 1. These first 6 episodes of the show will be concentrating on that. Last time we had Tracy go through to the grand final. No real surprises there. And this time we have 6 more competitors. As with last time, we're going for absolute perfect fairness in this. So no breakdowns, no arena hazards, no house robots. And all the robots are in the same weight category. So measure up or measure down, depending on who it is. We've got 6 new competitors. We have Skarab, Krayzee Tokyo, Reali-T, the Demolisher, Cunning Plan, and WYSIWYG. Are we excited, gentlemen?
I don't know, Skarab.
Absolutely. My name, a heap of land.
Oh, for God's sake. Right, before last show, I asked the co-hosts who they thought would win, and they all said Barry. And Tracy ran out as the clear victor. So I'm going to ask you for this episode, out of those 6 robots, who do you 3 think is going to win?
How low is the front of Demolisher?
Not very.
We can have a look.
Honestly,
It's clear. It's off the ground. It is so far off the ground, dude.
It does say
You know
clearance 5mm. I don't...
You know what? I'm taking a gamble on this one. I'm going Skarab all the way. Let's go.
I'm thinking Cunning Plan.
Cunning, bruh.
Cunning bruh.
It's a heavyweight. It's going to be an actual heavyweight. So even
Yeah. But Skarab will fucking pound it, you know?
Skarab can go work at Tesco's for all I care.
I would say Reali-T. It's going to be harder to get under and push around because of its shape.
I see. So
Sweet
a
sauce.
mixed bag of opinions.
What about you, Adam? What about you, huh?
Cunning Plan.
Cunning Plan.
Yeah, Cunning Plan squad.
Punning Clan. That's good, I like that. Punning Clan.
Cunning Plan.
Alright,
Cunning
so
Plan.
what I do, as with last time, I randomly draw these into 3 battles. The losers will go into a 3-way head-to-head to join the other 3 in the semi-final. The first battle, let's have a drum roll. That's a shit, that's a shit drum.
No one else help me.
Alright. There you go. That's what you get.
The Demolisher versus Reali-T. Go.
Whoa. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, are you moderating this time? Yeah. I imagine so.
So, thoughts on Demolisher versus Reali-T. Same weight category, so Demolisher will have to be...
Demolisher heavyweight or Reali-T featherweight, it doesn't matter.
Reality is the fucking UFO looking ass, isn't it?
The dome.
For clarification, the Demolisher has 2 spikes on the back, and it's sort of got a wedge on the front. The picture I've got on my screen, has a flat wedge, but in Series 1 it had a sticky up bit about 5cm up from the bottom of the wedge, which basically made the wedge pointless. Reali-T, on the other hand, has 2 static spikes on the front.
I'm going to point out this image. This is miles off the ground. And that's why I'm going with Reali, because it's gamer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
say Reality because those spikes. Oh, jeez.
They get me
I
going,
agree.
you know.
9 miles an hour top speed. Top speed for
Top
Reality. Top speed.
40 for Demolisher.
40 for Demolisher.
Usain Bolt is very jealous.
The only upside to it being, with Demolisher's speed, is that if it just rammed it, it could break something.
Well, I mean, yeah, Reality looks like it's made out of fucking a basket.
Yeah.
You
There
know,
is
the
that.
classic Weaver's basket.
Yeah, but like, would an absolute chunk of like Demolisher just like suicide itself to the side of Reality and puncture a whole big like a
Oh,
black hole?
oh, my thought is it flip itself or like just like fall over with the amount of speed generated.
Just tumbles
And it would
over.
just because
Yeah.
like the shape of Reality is gonna like probably knock it, and Demolisher is like literally a boat, right, in terms of shape, and it's off the ground. I'm seeing Demolisher fall over and not,
Yeah.
and he's dead. That's it. It's game over, right? It's like you're lost here, buddy. No one life. You're done, right? And Reality fucking is going through and
Reality-
taking it.
Devil's
That's-
advocate.
Reality will.
That's my vote, Mr. Adam. You can
I would
count me
say
on
Reality, and plus Reality's got the little siren thing, so that makes it.
It would beat Razor with that siren.
Yeah, any robot
know.
with sound, it's just automatically the elite.
However, the counterpoint to that is there is no stealthy maneuver that Reality can pull against Demolisher, because not only does it make the sirens, it has the lights, so you can see it coming from a mile away. That is one of the key issues.
Well, the reality is that the driver of Demolisher.
Kill yourself! No.
The reality is that the driver of Demolisher is epileptic. So.
But in the world of perfect robot wars, all his epilepsy is cured.
And there's no fog of war either. That didn't come in for about 20 years.
Shit, mate. What if Reality's plan was perfectly executed on Perfect Robot Wars to send the driver into a seizure, and then they win?
Yeah, we have a conundrum on our hands.
No, I'm going Reality. Yeah.
See,
Paradox.
this is why you need to create the rules.
But- The rules
government-
the rules are simple. You laugh, you lose.
Nah. Listen, comment section. You decide. Does the driver have epilepsy or no? Oh.
Can I just play devil's advocate? What if Demolisher is made larger to fit with our perfect Robot Wars rules, and it drove at Reality at 40 miles an hour and got under it?
It would be game over.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, are those spikes of Reality like higher than the
well,
wedge?
this is Reality compared to the ground. You're gonna have to put these in the video. I'm making you do more editing. I don't.
I'm not doing any more editing than is necessary.
You are
Which is like
now.
a still picture.
It's still pictures. I don't. Ooh, you bring up a good point, Mr. Games.
It's still pretty low down.
Is that lower?
Why do I literally? I'm looking at that picture of Reality, and all I've got in my mind is like sweet and sour noodles. Like what am I looking? What am I? It looks like instant noodle. Right.
I would say that is lower than Demolisher.
Yeah, I'm still going Reality.
So,
Yeah, me too.
So let's make this official. Sev.
Big old Area 51 UFO boy.
Hop in.
Mr. Epileptic causing circular death thing.
And Salad.
Reality, yeah, the Dalek, yeah.
3-0 to Reality. Round of applause, please, gentlemen.
I'm gonna golf clap.
Everyone clap.
Right,
clap.
so enough of that bollocks. Let's move on to the next game. So, Krayzee Tokyo, everyone's favourite Wellington boot, against WYSIWYG.
It is.
What you see
Right,
is
let's
what
start
you
by
get,
saying-
and what you see is a box.
Krayzee Tokyo is the boot for Monopoly, and you cannot argue against me. That is just fact, and blows my mind. Monopoly, you're doing something wrong with your marketing.
Once again,
Yeah, I agree.
like last time, I think this is gonna be a regular thing. I'm gonna clarify on the actual weapons of each robot. So WYSIWYG is a wedge. Fair enough.
Yes.
Happy.
Yikes.
Krayzee Tokyo's weaponry, on the other hand,
No, don't bring it up.
isn't
It's embarrassing.
it's a few bolts sticking out of the side. Not even like sharp. They're literally just bolts that you buy from Screwfix, basically sticking through the shell that they call spikes. And the front of the armour is slightly upturned, and they call it a bumper.
It's gonna bump your fucking
So those are your
butt
weapons.
into hell.
Right, have fun with these two. I think it's pretty
Oh, yeah.
clear cut myself.
Right, I'm gonna make the case for Krayzee Tokyo.
Racist. Racist.
Don't call me racist. All right, I'll drop the word. I'll demonetize your whole channel. It's all
Wow.
gone. Yeah.
I've never done
any.
any. I've never done anything offensive on my channel ever.
Right. That's
What did you say?
Nothing.
No.
What did I just hear?
What? Oh, I want to die.
Uh,
Oh, alright. Yeah, it's WYSIWYG. I can't
yeah,
argue. It's
yeah.
It's like evenish speed. Like the ground clearance on WYSIWYG is like 7 centimeters lower.
A lot lower.
You can pay me a lot of money. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to represent Krayzee Tokyo in the 2020 summer Olympic Games.
I will have to correct you. According to the Robot Wars wiki, Krayzee Tokyo's clearance is 10mm, 1 centimeter. WYSIWYG's ground clearance is 3.4 centimeters.
It says 10 mil on mine.
It says 3.4 centimeters on my page for WYSIWYG.
Oh, for
I would
WYSIWYG,
like
yeah.
to point out that it's literally a shoe.
Yeah,
And
and it's gonna
also
kick your
that-
fucking
that-
ass, buddy.
That front bumper makes the front wedge irrelevant.
You don't need that when you got Jesus on your side, homie.
Let's just ask, what thought process went through the mind of the builders of Krayzee Tokyo?
I don't know, they're on some whack shrooms. I want whatever they're on.
Yeah, I
Can
would.
we
They're
can
obviously
we
smoking
enter the
something.
Monopoly? Can we enter the Monopoly boot into BattleBots? I'm thinking maybe you can. Maybe you can. You can kick some ass.
Literally.
Do not pass go, do not collect 200, do not win the giant knot.
Do
Are there any arguments that can be made for Krayzee Tokyo winning this battle?
No.
No.
Consider the following. It's from Milton Keynes. So yeah, it actually deserves
Right,
it.
WYSIWYG wins.
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes, dude.
So we're not even
There you
going to
go.
discuss robot tactics.
don't-
We've just gone on tangents and decided. We haven't
Yeah,
discussed
right,
what could
Right,
happen.
Adam, you're the driver of Krayzee Tokyo against WYSIWYG in this fight. What's your
What do you
strategy?
do?
What I do is I line myself up perfectly to go on a side-on attack,
I'm
so the
angling in.
nuts will scrape the paint job of WYSIWYG and it will die on the
All
spot.
right, so he's got damage. He gets the damage category. Okay, Sev, you're the driver of WYSIWYG. What do you do?
Run into him and just tip him over.
Now that isn't damage, but that's aggression. He wins on damage.
Okay,
Checkmate.
but I've got control because, like,
Damage is worth more than aggression. No one has control because you're Series 1.
fuck off, no Sharky.
Shut up.
Yeah, no,
Let me
sort
stroke my-
yourself
let me
out.
stroke- Let me just stroke my
Right, yeah.
beautiful beard.
WYSIWYG.
Oh,
WYSIWYG.
tell you what, I think we should actually get no. This is a perfect show for Noel
There you
Sharkey.
go. No,
Yeah,
Sharky,
sure,
if
I'll
you want to
whip
come on the
up fake-
podcast.
No, come be a regular
Please.
co-host. You can be the new Sev.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Yeah, that'd be good.
Wow.
Hell,
Got
if
similar-
you feel
got
like it,
similar-
you can replace Adam
What?
if you feel like it.
Nah.
You know,
No,
sometimes.
no.
Maybe one
I'm
episode,
irreplaceable.
except from No Sharky.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's cool.
Noel, I will step down from this podcast if you take it over.
Temporarily.
But
I
I
just remembered.
get the Patreon money.
For ADOS in a few weekends, we might actually get to meet No Sharky. We can get him to replace Adam.
Is he going?
Well, yeah, he works in the fucking university. ADOS
Oh,
has
that's
told
a
him.
good point. Yeah.
Oh.
Go. We'll get some gang photos with No Sharky.
I wish I was going now.
And tell him to replace Adam.
Yeah,
No.
you can be like, hello. We would like to invite you out to this rare, wonderful opportunity that the University of Sheffield doesn't offer. a podcast about Series 1, your favorite.
Everyone's
And then
favourite.
he's like, yeah, no, Series 5. You're just incorrect.
Right, WYSIWYG, move on, please. I'm dying.
Yeah, WYSIWYG.
Wi-
We'll go
Right, are we
with-
all agreed on WYSIWYG?
Yeah.
Is it?
Why are we? Yes. Why are we talking so hard about?
It's a tactical debate, Seb. All right, you can't just pick one side or the other. You have to look at the pros and cons of each and come to a unanimous and completely wholesome decision in which WYSIWYG cheated. It attached a frame to its robot and it couldn't fit down the pit. This is I'm outraged. I'm gonna
Yeah, me
write a
too.
strong-worded letter.
Yeah, there was
to
no
Oh
there was
my
no
God.
pit in Series 1. It was I don't know. It was
That's what you think.
So-
The grate in itself.
fall
was
down
a
the
pit.
grate.
Yeah,
So,
well, I'm
wait-
sorry. How many robots fell in the grate and just couldn't get out? All of them. Like,
Have
I'm
you got,
sorry. Cruella, dead. That's the only
Wedgehog.
one I remember. 'cause that's
Wedgehog
inside
got
the
stuff on it
crate.
as well.
Wedgehog, dead.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Apollo guys. You own that shell, you're dead.
Right,
I love you.
let's just move on, shall we? I think WYSIWYG's got a 3-0 victory there. Right,
For now.
last,
For now,
now this one could be a bit more difficult. Yeah, what?
So,
So,
it doesn't matter.
right, Skarab and Cunning Plan, go.
Right.
Mm.
I'm gonna start us off as I'm gonna. Scarab's hammer, the most damaging thing on Earth, right? Meteors. But Adam, you're gonna have to splice in the video it firing that, because it is like a meteor hitting the Earth, right? Like anyone remember there's a video in like 2009 of a meteor hitting Russia, and everyone had that. Everyone was filming it, putting it on YouTube. That is Scarab's hammer, and it will kill you.
Weren't they
That's-
Ramesses
that's-
the second in Series 2?
What was that?
Weren't they Ramesses the second in Series 2?
Yeah,
or
they
something
were.
Like that?
They
Yeah.
were Ramsey.
Thought so. Something like that.
It was basically
yeah,
the same weapon, except it was on a
Yeah.
white body with tracks.
I kind of
Better.
like the look of it, but I don't think it would have been effective.
No, it wasn't
That's
going to
what
be
you-
effective at all. But this Scarab was a beast, right? Because it's hammer light, and it could have gone faster if they'd just let gravity control it. But I
No,
tell you what,
Bring up the mace.
when they attached that mace, I was even just watching it on a 144pp YouTube video. I was scared for my life.
You could barely make
saw
it
that
out,
thing.
but it was scary. Yeah.
That was scary. Right, so Skarab has you can
One.
you can say it either
Series
has
1.
the mace or the hammer. I think they're both just as ineffective as each other. Put that against an oversized Cunning Plan. Go. Who's
This
going to
is-
win?
Why are
Cunning Plan because Scarab's made of fucking paper mache and literally says
So are you.
caution, slow moving cheese on
Yeah. So is your mum. Slow moving. Got him.
Yeah, slow moving cheese on toast. Who isn't a slow moving cheese on toast? I'll tell you who's not. Cunning Plan. Cunning Plan wins.
And that,
Cunning
no,
Plan's faster. It's got the wedge. Cheese on toast. I mean, if you flip it over, I mean, you can't see the cheese. It's no good then. You know,
But can I
Wait.
actually considering the shape of these robots, can Cunning Plan actually turn Skarab over?
No,
I
we
don't
can get under
I
it
don't
and, like,
think
body
so.
it into
But
a
it can
wall.
push it around.
what is Cunning Plan's speed? I wanna.
Like 30
Didn't it
miles
do
per
like
hour.
No,
or
it's-
something
it's-
like that.
15 or something.
It's
Te-
10.
10.
You cripples.
Still
Ah.
fast.
Still faster, yeah, compared to slow moving cheese on toast.
It's about 3 miles an hour.
Skarab
You know,
is 3 miles an hour.
as much as I want to agree with you, the meteor striking Cunning Plan would be epic. And there's nothing. Yeah. And that's why.
I feel like Cunning Plan just like teleports behind Scarab, Omayala, Mo Shindaru, and just wedges it into a wall.
I understand, but you're wrong.
Fuck you, bit. You're wrong.
No, listen. All right, Oliver Steeple's already winning Series 2 of this podcast with Griffin. All right, we need to get rid of him now. Yeah,
That's not how
not
this
sure.
works. You
it
don't.
can be. I tell you, right. I'll give it a Cunning Plan. I'm feeling you. You convinced me.
Good.
Right, so is there any way... Do you reckon Scarab's weaponry, whether it be the mace or the hammer, would it damage Cunning
No.
Plan at all?
It'd break your leg, but
No, I don't think it could do that. Don't
Nah.
think it'd even break the skin.
Okay, so
Tip it
it
back.
seems the tactics discussion is over. I'm going to go through you all now. Sev, how are you voting?
I vote for
I
Big
wonder
Wedge.
why.
You get
Big
vote
Wedge.
for who?
Big Wedge.
Cunning Plan.
Big Wedge. Hop in.
Unfortunately, Cunning Plan.
Salad.
Cunning Plan.
Right, so it's 3-0
Epic.
to Cunning Plan.
Bullshit.
Which means we've got 3 in the next round, and those are Reali-T, WYSIWYG, and Cunning Plan. Oh, what, Junior? We need one more. So, the 3 that were eliminated are going head to head. So,
So
Demolisher,
Skarab back into the crowd.
Krayzee Tokyo, and Skarab. Throw them in a ring. Who's winning?
Not Krayzee Tokyo.
No.
It's just a really bad Demolisher.
Jesus
We're gonna
Christ.
put it off there, and I'm sorry if the team is watching, which I don't know if they are. They might be fans of your podcast. We never know.
I would say Demolisher.
I think I'd say Skarab.
I'm gonna go with Skarab on this one. I think you just can't out. Demolisher's not gonna out wedge
Yeah,
it.
I feel like Demolisher's too high off the ground and like too sort of top heavy. It'll probably get toppled over by Demolisher's axe or something like that.
Demolisher's axe. You mean?
No, not Demolisher. That's literally Skarab turning around could probably topple it on its side.
Skarab can beat the shit out of Demolisher, and then, well, the other one's just like I said.
Yeah,
worse
you got a point
Demolisher.
actually.
Yeah, I'm saying Skarab. Cheese and toast got nothing on RC car.
There you go.
Yeah, I agree actually.
Right, so that was a very brief tactics discussion.
Well, when you're fighting God, you don't need a long discussion of why you can beat it, because you can't.
I suppose I better play devil's advocate again. Could Demolisher potentially get underneath Skarab?
And do what?
Oh,
I think it's unlikely.
let's see.
It's like
Yeah.
looking how tall Demolisher is. Even if it does hit a flat surface, it's probably not going to get under.
And
Demolisher.
how effective could those spikes be, considering that the robot moves at 40 miles an hour?
Okay.
I think the
Game-
spikes will be effective, but
Game
I don't
breaking game effect. Demolisher 5 mil ground clearance. Skarab 10. This changes everything. Now,
But remember
Would-
on the top of the wedge of Demolisher is an extra bit of random metal.
Yeah.
oh,
it's
that
like-
is also true. So never mind. This changes nothing.
Yeah, I feel maybe Demolisher could like use butt tactics and ram into Skarab and like penetrate it with those double wanger forks.
Oh,
I mean, it probably
that's
fall over.
sexy.
It
Oh,
probably falls
very-
over itself at 40 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Assuming
it'll
it's
probably
going-
fall over itself. And if the spikes get into Skarab, if Skarab turns around, he'll probably just like wobble it loose and then it'll fall on its side.
I feel bad.
I
Demolisher.
think it's over. I think it's Skarab.
Fallen hero.
Right, so
God,
anything else to add, anyone?
Krayzee Tokyo is got nothing to
Yeah,
bring
we
to the
just
table.
let Krayzee Tokyo have this
Yeah,
entire
like-
conversation.
Is that
You know.
no argument can be made for the Wellington boot on wheels?
Well, other than the incredibly damaging scraping bolts, maybe not.
Right, okay.
So that's about all it's got.
So, Sev, who's going through?
Skarab.
Hop in
God Skarab.
and Salad.
I would say Skarab.
Right, so that eliminates 2 from our competition.
Get out of here, stupid.
Say
featherweights.
goodbye
Mortals.
to 2 of the featherweights.
No.
No.
And we're left with 4. And this could get rather interesting, gentlemen. Brace yourselves, because it's about to get hot.
Oh,
That's
we
fucking
hat.
gay.
Yo,
I
what
like
the?
this is going.
Let's do the draw. Right, who did we put through? We put Skarab through, didn't we? Right, while I'm doing this, I want you all to tell me which is your personal favourite of the 6 robots we had here today.
I say none of them. Is that?
No!
They're all something. I tell you. You know what? God Skarab. Nothing more than a bit of cheese on toast. And a meteor striking hammer.
I really like cheese on toast, but I do like Daleks as well, so I'm going to say Reali-T.
You're a traitor to the cause.
I'm sorry.
Go on, Mr. Retard.
Oh.
Wow, just have to lower the tone. We're a sophisticated
Yeah.
podcast.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, go on, Mr. El Ritad.
Mr. Man of significantly less intelligence due to a medical condition.
Mr. Matthews.
No.
I'm gonna get
That's
if I get like banned from
That's-
YouTube
that's
because of your actions. I'm gonna come round there and I'm gonna talk to
I'll
your
donate
mother.
to your Patreon.
All right, fair deal.
There you go.
I
Get
think
back,
my
boys.
favourite's got to be WYSIWYG for having so many decals. It looks like a year 2 fucking art project.
It went to America. It's got to get those sponsors for BattleBots.
Yeah.
There you go.
What you see
No
is
one's
what you
gonna-
get.
You know, you clearly got to pay the team a lot of money, probably potentially like tens of thousands of dollars, to build such a complicated machine. And you know, it takes a lot of money, and that means a lot of sponsors.
Right.
Yeah, it's even for a wedge.
Are you lot ready for
Oh,
round
no.
2?
I was born ready.
And this one is probably going to be the most exciting battle there ever was.
Ooh.
In the first corner is Cunning Plan.
Okay.
And in the second corner is WYSIWYG.
Can you just like announce bots are BattleBots, please?
What?
I think it'd be great. I would love to hear that.
So what's the ground clearance of both robots?
Well, we got Cunning Plan. Cunning Plan was
10 millimeters, and WYSIWYG is.
10.
I don't think this is right. I think this could be wrong. It says 3.4 centimeters. Looking at the pictures of it in battle, it doesn't look like that.
That can't be right.
now. I would like to raise a point. It could be from like the back. Same with Cunning Plan. Ugh. So
I mean, I'm
consider
looking
that.
at the pictures and I can see Cunning Plan super low to the ground at the front, whereas WYSIWYG isn't anywhere. So, literally just based on the fact that they're pretty much the same robot, but Cunning Plan is lower, the same weight, obviously, due to the rules, I'm
Let's-
going to say Cunning Plan.
What's
Yeah, me too.
I mean, there's not really much argument there. They're both literally the same design, except one's lower.
They're both the same speed. They're both. I mean, devil's advocate, right? WYSIWYG's top is slightly longer than Cunning Plan's. Could
don't
that
think
be
that
the
makes sense.
decisive factor in this
Not
battle?
really.
No!
Like,
no.
if you ain't got the ground clearance to use it, then you got no chance to begin
Well,
with.
the fact that you can use WYSIWYG as a bit more of a coffee table means it wins this match.
Yes.
Where
all
else
right,
will
all
I
right.
put my-
I'll play devil's second advocate then.
Go on.
Okay, because of the amount of decals on WYSIWYG. Is it possible that one of them could get stuck in Cunning Plan's wheels and slow it down?
Because
I've heard a lot of,
WYSIWYG fucking lives in the 80s, could it be Cunning Plan?
So,
Oh god.
so punning.
No.
Are we all saying Punning Clan is going to win this one?
I like Munning Man, yeah. Munning Man.
Yeah.
Munning Man's big chat.
Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's make it official. Sev,
Bunning Ban.
hop in.
WYSIWYG was a stock robot and it deserves to lose.
That's not really a factor, but okay. Salad.
It is now.
Cunning Plan.
Right. Okay. Bye, WYSIWYG. All say bye to WYSIWYG. Bye.
Goodbye, Mr.
Bye.
Snuggles.
Love you.
Oh,
Wow,
Bye.
dude. You're gonna get banned.
Bye, Mr. Snuggles.
Oh,
Boy,
dear.
no, Mr. Snuggles, I love you.
Which means that there's another 2 robots to face off in the arena in corner 1.
Skarab,
It's
Skarab,
reality.
Skarab, Skarab.
No. We're cheering for reality right
Run
now.
the war.
All right, enough of the bollocks. Right, reality versus Skarab. Go.
Scarab.
Skarab.
I feel like
Skarab.
Scarab's axe will go straight through that basket armor.
Really?
Purely because of its weight. And that's why.
Yeah.
I don't know how much that hammer weighs. But I know it's enough.
Yeah, looking at Reality's basket armor, I'm definitely going to say Scarab.
Well,
Yeah.
Reality's got a siren.
And it's got
Reality's
2
also-
spikes. I will
spikes.
say
Oh,
that
yeah.
in all seriousness, I reckon Reality's spikes would do more damage than
Yeah,
Mm.
especially
Scarab's
as
weapon.
paper.
Potentially, because of its increase.
As a grabber, and they go through the tapama, and may they drag Reality around the arena.
It's got nothing to grab with. It's just a fucking
So
plank.
it's gonna penetrate 3 inches deep.
Like I
through
penetrate
the
your mom.
through the fucking shitty sirens, go drag it around the arena and fucking dump it off a fucking Great Wall.
Look. Right. Not reality. The other one, Skarab, goes 3 miles an hour, and as much as I love it, that is not enough. It's
How
not
fast
enough.
does Reality go?
It goes about
9.
9 miles an hour. I think.
9
3
miles-
times as
Reality,
fast.
Right. You know, it could
Right,
go
okay,
3 times the
spikes
distance.
win. The spikes go through the paper mache. I think.
Yeah, they're pretty
Probably.
Way. To be
I believe
honest, it's gonna be like 3 minutes of them bumping into each other. So
Right.
Yeah.
I've got to play devil's advocate for the millionth
Right.
time. Right, so say Skarab
So
puts the mace on, and that mace gets entangled
Oh, you
in
tempted me here.
the whatever the hell that spaghetti is on Reality, and starts swinging it around and launches it into nothingness.
Every time
I don't
Adam brings up the mace, it's like when you're dreaming and you have Jesus come into your dream, and you like feel euphoria,
Mace!
and you're like mace, and you understand that you unlock the universe, right?
I can just picture the scene. A sunbeam comes down. The angels
though it's
take
like-
their places amongst the clouds with their harps,
Even
and they
though it's like
sing.
1 o'clock in the,
They sing
like
to the
1 o'clock
world,
in the morning
and from the heavens descends Skarab with a mace.
with a mace. And it's like middle of the night, 1 a.m., and it's this like beam of light. And you're like, I see it now. I've come to fruition. And then you take that mace and you put it on Tombstone.
It's
And
as
you beat the
heavy.
shit out of all the other robots. I mean, as much as I would love to agree, I don't think it has the drive power to do any dragging at all with 3
No.
miles an hour. So I don't know. That's I respect
Reality.
it, but I don't think it's gonna be Skarab for me.
Right, so is that
I'm angry.
Hopin says Reality?
Reality, I'm going with reality.
Sev?
Reality.
Salad.
Reality.
Wow, I don't think we've had a single split decision this
It's
episode.
not very competitive heat, I must say.
But now it gets competitive.
Yeah.
I will tell
Are
you
you
that
sure?
if Skarab had won that one just now, we wouldn't have had a
Right.
last round because
It'd be a rematch.
Cunning Plan has already beaten Skarab, and it's perfect Robot Wars, so the same result would happen again. So Cunning Plan would have automatically won.
All right.
But
we're gonna-
that isn't happening,
Change my
and
mind.
we've now got Cunning Plan against Reality.
Right. I think you know what? We're gonna try something new for this heat final. I think
Whoa,
we
yeah.
should set two people in this as the drivers of each machine,
Right.
and they'll talk us through their strategy for defeating their opponent.
Right, as the moderator, then I decide.
You decide.
Okay, so Sev, you are driving Cunning Plan. Salad, you are driving Reality.
And
Hop
obviously,
in, you are driving
good.
your own
Sentinel.
dignity into the ground.
I was doing that since like year 2.
And I shall drive Noel Sharkey.
I knew he was a robot, man. He's not real enough.
Right,
Right.
go. Cunning Plan, what is your
Epic strategy.
punning plan?
Drive straight at him, get under him everywhere, win.
Wow, you really thought that would apply, did you?
Right, yeah, that's my strat.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, legit.
Oh, crying, dude.
Oh, see, Reality's got nothing. It's only got that siren. Cunning Plan's big fat ass wedge just demolishes it.
So you're saying the Demolisher would win?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking yeah. I just drive straight at Reality, just wedge him, and for 3 minutes straight and win.
Yeah, right, Salad, you are the driver of Reality. Do your thing.
I would turn on the sirens, exterminate. No. I've got the spikes, and surely it must do something. It's got 9 miles an hour on it. That's relatively fast, especially for Series 1.
Cunning Plan's got 10 miles per hour.
I know, but I'd imagine if it, rammed it at 9 miles an hour, those spikes, it would get through eventually. I don't think it would need that much. I can't imagine the armor's especially thick on the Cunning Plan. Just have a look at the picture again.
And it is on reality. Like you got
Yeah,
holes all
thicker.
over it.
Thick with like 20 C.
Bro, it's duct tape on the top. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what that stuff is on the top. It looks like a bin liner that they've spray painted silver.
I take that back.
But I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I think it's one of those.
Bro, I'm looking at it.
it's just
I'm
like a cup.
looking at it more. It's literally a basket, bro.
No, wait. I think the top part is like, I don't know. Is that like a really shitty motor cover that they've just like stuck on there? Or like a
What
fan
it
cover,
looks
you
like a
know?
flask. It looks like a flask to me.
Possibly, it looks like a flask lid actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see
flask
that.
lid.
I'm sorry, I'm just playing with pictures of Noel Sharkey. Right, so I think we might have come to a decision here.
Are we sure about that?
Yes.
Can I play devil's
I-
advocate for both robots just to
You
see
know
if
what,
I can
Adam?
convince anyone?
Adam, I'm gonna give you the final vote.
Yeah.
You can have my vote. I will just sit there, because I feel like as Noel Sharkey himself, you get to decide.
Okay, so Sev,
Well-
who are you? Sev, who are you voting for?
Cunning Plan.
Of course.
Salad.
It's a tough one. They're both good on paper. I suppose. I'm gonna say Cunning Plan because it's got a wedge
Oh.
and Reality doesn't have that.
So my
It's-
role as Noel Sharkey to be the decision maker is null and void now because
No, you can make it a split decision.
but I'm not going to.
There you go.
I'd vote Cunning Plan.
There you go. Look at you, pal.
Right, Hoppin. Who?
You,
Just for something's sake.
For shits and giggles, I'll vote Reality because.
Nah, you gotta do it. You gotta do it proper here.
Okay. I believe that Reality can spin and create momentum to knock Cunning Plan over, like a mini Captain Shredderator, and use that to deflect Cunning Plan, and then render it useless until it eventually gets wedged and like beaten. But for them good 15 seconds, it would have been on top. So I gotta go with Cunning Plan for that one, Chief.
Right, so that's an incredible
That's a
4-0
4-0.
to Cunning
We've
Plan.
ascended.
Well then, so last time we had Tracy go through a previous grand finalist, and this time we have Cunning Plan going through a previous grand finalist.
Welcome to our welcome to our
It's-
Series 1 recreate.
Yeah, we have the same grand finalists. Oh dear God! Right, so my podcast is ruined. Thanks everyone.
No problem. Happy to do it again.
Right, so who have we got next time? Let's have a look. I think it could be quite an interesting one.
We said this about this heat, and
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
it's probably the most straightforward heat, really, hasn't it? Right,
it
next.
hasn't been great.
I think next heat's going to be the heat of death. Right.
It's
Oh,
plundered
God.
it.
Let me
That explains a lot.
Let me read through the robots. Mortis,
Ooh.
oh,
Recyclops,
Oh.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Dreadnought.
Ah,
Oh,
well,
that
we
thing.
Remember, it would be working. It would be
yeah,
completely
but it's still
functional.
an egg,
Wow.
regardless.
That's the first-
Roadblock is.
Roadblock.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take it over, Adam.
Roadblock, Psycho Sprout,
And Elvis,
and Elvis,
the king of.
the group
KR.
of death.
That's actually, you know what? I'm actually super excited. I see Mortis winning, but it'll be fun.
Psycho Sprout. Come on, boy.
You think Mortis is going to win? Well, we'll see.
I'll put money to it.
Because what did people say was going to win at the start of this one? People were saying Skarab.
Cunning Plan. No, I don't think
I
it
said
was.
Reality.
No,
It was Cunning Plan, yeah.
Cunning Plan, if I'm honest. So, you know what? There you go. 1-0. 1-1 on the predictions.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it was a split decision. Nah, we'll listen back to
Oh, no,
this. It's
no,
all recorded.
No,
it's all
we all
there.
had different ones. I think I went with Skarab.
Yeah,
So,
I say
me-
Cunning Plan because I'm the smart one.
me
We
too, Adam.
we all need to have our own roles within this little podcast. So I'm the smart one. Sev, what's your role?
Druggy.
All right. Let's just put it as delinquent. hop in. What are you in this?
Delinquent number 2.
Right, so we have the 2 delinquents and salad.
Assuming,
Assuming,
we're gonna rotate that position every week, so we'll have another person in.
so salad. This is your one and only.
Goodbye.
Off you fuck.
You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Now we'll have you back if you want to come back.
I'd like that.
Yeah.
If you
That'd be
pay
good.
us enough, we may consider it.
Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, that'll be alright. I would
Smashing.
consider myself a salad, if it counts.
You know, I'd like to make an announcement, if I may.
Do I let the delinquent say? Yeah, go on then. Go. Yeah.
Go on. You know, so I'm gonna be doing Minecraft. If you are interested,
Fuck off.
listen. No, well, yeah, because you suck. You suck at it.
You
Dude,
suck.
right?
Probably
Bruh.
steal your Minecraft.
Shut up.
Delinquents,
damn
please,
right.
please,
Listen, all right?
please.
Adam may have missed the last one, but the next one we won't miss, and it'll be great. We don't know what we'll do, but we'll figure it out. So if you are interested, please leave a comment down below and like Adam's video, because it'll make him feel good.
Yeah. Can I just ask Sev why there's a sloshing Yoshi in the Discord server at the moment?
What's wrong with the slushy Yoshi? That is. Oh.
Nobody can see this on the video, but in the Discord where we're chatting, Sev
No,
has just
you
posted.
gotta put it in.
a
You
slosh.
gotta try and splice everything that goes on. I think it's.
Would we
critical.
prefer this one?
Who's mad?
Right, let me just see if I can put it in for the viewing audience to see what sort of madness has been going on.
Just a picture of a Dalek.
Right,
There you
so
go.
we'll leave this with about 20 pictures of Noel Sharkey, a picture of our winner Cunning Plan, and a sloshy Yoshi. This has been Perfect Robot Wars, and I am your host, Adam. I'm with the 2 delinquent co-hosts, and we've had special guest Salad. Have you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, I suppose it's been alright.
Well,
Yeah. I see plus.
Is it alright?
I'd give it a 3.5 out of 10.
roger
Oh
that.
my
Okay.
God.
I will come back though.
Good. Right. Okay, so we'll end it there. It's this outro has gone on far too long. Thank you all for coming on this madness. And
Robot Wars.
people in the audience, give us your opinions. If we got it completely and totally wrong, do tell us in
sure
the
we
comments
have.
below. And give us
Slushy Yoshi up there.
your predictions for the next episode. It's going to be the heat of death, so this one could be up for grabs. So
Mortis.
we'll
It's Mortis. I'm telling you.
shh, it's Elvis. Right.
No, he may be the king of rock, but he's not the king of the arena.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see. Anyway, thank you very much for listening, and thank you to my co-host and my special guests. Thank you, and say goodbye, everyone.
Good
Goodbye,
night.
everyone.
Night.